Hello everybody. I have been trying to film this video. I tried to film yesterday and it just didn't go well, and then I tried to be fancy and use my microphone, but after like a month of not charging it, it finally died. So I gotta charge these. But I wanted to use them because I wanted to make this video a little more relaxing. Hopefully I can still achieve that. But anyway, my name is Olivia and I like to make relaxing videos about a variety of topics. Just one of my main goals is to make it relaxing for you so you can like listen to it as background or when you're going to sleep. I basically don't watch YouTube videos unless they're like relaxing. Like, my name is Olivia. Did I say that already? I don't know. Hi, hello again. But I just got back from a week-long trip from Orlando, Florida, I'm not starting over. I just went on vacation. I was in Orlando, Florida for an entire week, and I live in South Dakota where currently it is 5 whole degrees out, probably less, and snowing. So it was amazing to get out of town for a little bit and just experience summer for a week in the middle of winter. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of depressing today coming back. It's Monday, it's cold, it's snowy. I thought I had work tonight, but the oven broke, so I couldn't even go into work after over a week of not being there. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw on some makeup and make a video. And I wanna show you everything that I got in Florida. First of all, I am wearing press-ons. I have never worn press-ons before in my entire life, and I am loving them. They have stayed on for over a week. It's Monday. I put these on last Friday. I only had to re-glue these two because this one I didn't glue good enough, and I don't know, this one just popped off. So I just re-glued them, but everything else has stayed on for over a week. They're starting to look a little like they need to come off. And I will take them off because I want to do red for Valentine's Day, which is this Friday. I don't have anything special planned because your girl has to work, service industry. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little haul of everything I got in Florida though, because I want to remember this trip. And I'm gonna use this video to jog my memory because I do want to write an extensive journal entry about it. So here we go. Okay, so day one, I went to the Goodwill bins. That was my first time ever going to the Goodwill bins, you guys. Because we had a whole week, I wanted to make sure that I had a day we went to the bins. So we flew in late on Saturday, and I rented a car from Turo for the very first time. The first car I rented was actually totaled, so I had to find a new car with 2 days left of the trip, before the trip. So I found another car, and it was waiting there at the airport for us. All I had to do was pick it up, walk there and pick it up. I didn't have to wait for an Uber or a shuttle or anything and wait in some crazy long line at a rental company. No, I paid extra and I had the Turo car waiting for me there at the airport. It was amazing. And then all I had to do was drop it off in basically the same exact spot that I found it. So it was perfect. And yeah, so we rented a 2024 Ford something or other. It's a convertible. It was amazing. And our first trip Sunday was the bins. And because of the airline that I fly, these direct flights from my regional airport, the extra baggage is so expensive. So I literally just shove everything in a backpack, and I couldn't get everything I wanted, you know. But basically this is what I got at the bins. Super simple stuff. So I got a pair of shorts, nothing fancy. They're just Wild Fable, like literally Target brand. But the shorts that I packed, first of all, they're too tight. And they were totally falling apart. Like every time I would pull it up by the strings in the back, I would hear it rip because they were just old. I thrifted, of course, so they were just old. So I actually ended up throwing those out to make room for these. So now I had another pair of shorts to wear on the trip. I also thrifted this shirt, which is just so cute. It's got that periwinkle color that I love so much. Just simple, everyday, effortless, buttons down the middle. Love it. And then I got this shirt as well. This was good for when I was sleeping. What brand is this? This is so like just Kohl's or something. And then I got this from Nicole Miller. Very comfy periwinkle dress. And this was good for sleeping. And they'll be good for summer too, just to throw on. So that was what I got, the bins. Monday we went to Daytona and I got this bucket hat. I love bucket hats, which perfectly matched the shirt that I was wearing that day. Kind of, right? It matches enough. I got this button from Daytona. It's just like a speed sign or like a sign, I forgot what these are called. Speed limit sign. So yeah, it says 15, but they like put a 2 in front of it, and because I have gotten a few speeding tickets in my past, I'm not gonna lie. And I also got this magnet for my dad. I totally forgot to give it to him though when I went there the other day, but yeah, because he had actually been to the Daytona 500 back in like the 70s, which is crazy. Tuesday we went to Kennedy Space Center, which was so freaking cool. I always wanted to go there, and fun fact, something on my bucket list, I should like write down my bucket list, was seeing a rocket launch, and that's exactly what happened. We went to Jetty Park. It was a 6:07 p.m. launch, and it was so foggy that night, but we did see it finally up in the air and we could hear it. And then a couple minutes later, the booster came back, landed successfully, and there was a sonic boom, which I had never heard before in my life. So another bucket list item has been checked off. So within the span of a year, I have seen a total solar eclipse in Dallas, Texas, and I saw a rocket launch. So I use this map to navigate. My favorite things about Kennedy Space Center was the VR experience felt so real because the platform moved and they actually had air that would go on you, and you like felt like you were actually going up into the rocket. Basically, it was a whole storyline where you go into this rocket, they bring you to the moon, and you're harvesting these moon rocks on like a track on a roller coaster. So it was so much fun. I loved the VR experience. We did both IMAX movie, and of course I kept our tickets. I always keep tickets and the maps and everything. It's kind of just like free souvenirs, you know? Pretty cool. And I will put these in my journal. And also from the Space Center, oh yeah, I got some buttons and some earrings. So let me just take it out of the bag. And also I love when they have branded bags like this too, because I'll probably keep that for a while and then maybe one day throw it out. But I got this button, I need my space. Oh shoot, you know, I shouldn't have, oh, it still focuses. NASA, I need my space. I like to get buttons for my jean jacket. I have some super cool earrings, by the way. I got 2 pairs because I just couldn't decide. So I got these little astronauts. So this one's like hugging a star, and this one's like reaching the star. So cute. I got 2 astronauts. Ow, I just poked myself with the other one. And then this other pair I got, ooh, it's kind of hard to do things with these nails. This one's like the moon, and this one is like Saturn with its rings. It's kind of doesn't like match up. Like you think this one would want to be the sun or something, but it doesn't really matter. They're really pretty. So I got 2 pairs of earrings and the button. And let's see, then Wednesday we did, oh yeah, we also went to a hockey game. We went to a Solar Bears game. Got a magnet from there. My partner loves his magnets, so we got a Solar Bear magnet. I think it was Wednesday was Universal. That's right, we went to Universal Studios Orlando, Island of Adventure. Okay, I have a bone to pick with those. I know it's all a money grab, but our Island of Adventure ticket was $160. Plus another $60 if you wanted to upgrade to go to the other park. and I did want to upgrade to go to the other park. I tried to do that at about 5 o'clock because he was gonna go do roller coasters. I don't do roller coasters. So I was gonna just pay the money, upgrade, so I could go to the Wicked experience, which is in Universal Orlando Studios. And then there's Island of Adventure. But Island of Adventure has more of the rides, like the cool rides. And then it seemed like the other park didn't have as many rides. And I was under the impression, because I didn't realize that Universal Orlando Studios was the park, I thought that was the whole thing. Okay, so when I saw that Wicked was in the studios, whatever, I thought, perfect, like that's the whole park. Well, it wasn't. So I tried to upgrade at the Hogwarts train, and the guy was like, sometimes they close early, but I can't ask them because I don't have contact with them. And I was like, okay, like, did they close early often? Or, because there was really 2 hours left of like the whole park being open. And he's like, I don't know. So I didn't get to go to the Wicked experience, but that's okay. We went to Universal Orlando, and he bought this magnet, and I don't remember him even buying this magnet, but that's the magnet. And of course I have my ticket. Yeah, it was a day. It was a day. I did go on my very first roller coaster in several years, and apparently it's like the best roller coaster in the world. It's the Hagrid's motorbike. It took us an hour and a half to get onto the ride, but oh my God, it was so thrilling. And it was really nice that there was like a storyline with it, and everyone online was praising it for not having any screens. It was all actual practical things. It was so much fun. Like, there's a part where you go up and then you go backwards. There's another part where you're like in the devil's snare. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you know that. And then all of a sudden, like, you drop down like they did in the movie. It was so much fun. If it wasn't a very long wait for the ride, I would have done it again. And I also did the Spider-Man ride, which was kind of another VR experience. That one was super fun. We actually did that one twice. So I liked Orlando. Universal Studios. I really like that one. I would like to go back one day. Then the next day, we did kayaking. We did an 8.5 mile kayak trip, you guys. Oh yeah, and also after Daytona, we went to Bethune-Cookman College or University. It's a historically Black school, and we watched a basketball game. That was pretty cool because there's only like 70 historically Black universities in America, so it was cool to go to one, I guess. And we watched a basketball game, and there was a huge fight that happened, so it was very entertaining. And the band was so much fun. The pep band was so loud, and like they were having fun. They were having the time of their lives. The cheerleaders were so great. The people around here, like in South Dakota, we just don't have that kind of like school spirit or like talent, you know? No offense. But when I go to basketball games around here, there's like 5 cheerleaders and 2 of them are sitting down, not even doing anything. And there's like no shows or dancing or anything. So it was really fun. So then the kayaking, we did 8.5 miles of kayaking, full sunlight. Okay. And we had a shuttle to catch at 3:30 that will bring us back to our car. And we damn near missed it. We had to pedal to the metal from miles 3 to 5. You guys, we were kayaking for 2 miles straight. Hardcore, because if we didn't, we would have missed the shuttle. We also did Cocoa Beach. We kind of did Cocoa Beach twice. Oh, please focus. Yeah, we went to the Harley Davidson because my partner rides a Harley. So we went to the Harley Beach you know what I'm trying to say. Harley Beach Cocoa Davidson. Look at this other magnet that we got. This one's really cool and pretty. Just catches the vibes, you know, the colorful vibes. Yeah, we went to Cocoa Beach, and that was really nice. We just hung out on the beach all day because we were pretty sunburnt. Oh my God, the dog. 1 second. Yeah, on Friday, we just hung out at the beach all day because we were pretty sunburnt, tired, and sore from the kayaking excursion. And after kayaking, I don't know, I don't remember exactly all the food that we had, but we had Raising Cane's, which is so good. We don't have that here in South Dakota. I know it's just like fast food, fried chicken, but first of all, I love fried chicken. And yeah, we were like, no, we have to have Raising Cane's. That was the only night we had fast food because every other night we did seafood, basically. We just tried to have really good seafood. Our last night there was probably my favorite when it came to the food. It was a place called Brick. It was in Cocoa Beach, and we just did appetizers. We didn't even order a full meal. We just did appetizers. We did the cornbread, the mussels, the crab cake, bacon wrapped scallops, or it wasn't bacon wrapped scallops. It was like a bacon chimichurri, grilled onion. Oh my God, it was so good. We had so much good food. The only one I didn't like was coconuts on the beach in Cocoa Beach. First of all, we got there at night, so we couldn't even see the water. Maybe if we had gotten there earlier, the scenery would have helped. But yeah, coconuts on the beach, not good food. I'm just gonna say, I ordered the shrimp scampi, not the greatest. But I did take home a piece of red velvet cake, and that was pretty good. I'll show you this magnet. We went to the largest surf shop in the world, Mount John, even though we don't surf. We did Cocoa Beach twice. So this is the first time we went to Cocoa Beach. We went to Coconuts on the Beach, and I don't remember what we did that day. Oh, that's right, that was Tuesday after the, yeah, that's what, we got there late because after the rocket launch there was traffic, and then we drove like 15 minutes to Coconuts on the Beach, and I'm sure the food would taste better if you had a view, but anyway, yeah, that's everything I got. That's kind of like what happened in Florida. So yeah, that was really fun. I really loved it. I want to move there, need to move there. I hate South Dakota. I hate it. Like, I was already kind of over it, but I have officially decided that I hate it and I want to move. So I'm gonna go entertain my dog because he's feeling lonely and clean up this mess. And I will talk to you all in my next video.